Good evening. The police have identified the two persons killed in a double murder in Commodore District in Linstead, St. Catherine this morning. They are Leon English, otherwise called Furry, a 41-year-old vendor from Commodore, and his girlfriend Selika Salki, 23, from Orangefield District, also in Linstead. A 33-year-old taxi driver was also injured in the incident. Police reports coming into our news center are that at around 1:45 a.m., English reportedly chartered the taxi to take him home, where he met Salki upon his arrival. They were reportedly ambushed by armed men who opened gunfire at them, hitting English in the face and upper body. Salki was shot in her left arm and upper body. The injured cab driver managed to escape. Police who responded to the scene found the couple's bullet-riddled bodies. Salki was seen lying on her face. They were taken to hospital where they were pronounced dead. No motive has yet been established for this killing. In other news tonight, a team of officers conducting operations in Faith's Pen, Monigue, St. Anne, seized a 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 4 9mm rounds of ammunition yesterday. No arrest was made in connection with the find. Reports from the Monigue police coming into our news center are that at about 6:30 p.m., the team was conducting operations in search of illegal guns and wanted men. An abandoned house was searched, during which the firearm and ammunition were found inside a cushion. Investigations are ongoing. As we continue with the news tonight, the Hanover police are currently awaiting the results of a post-mortem conducted to determine what caused the death of one of the parish's most wanted men who was in their custody. 53-year-old Eric Legacy Clark was reportedly injured during an altercation with fellow inmates last week, Thursday. He was in the hospital up to yesterday, and there are unconfirmed reports that that's when he was found unresponsive in his hospital bed. They are awaiting the post-mortem to determine the cause of death, as he was being treated in the hospital and then he died while there. Head of the Jamaica Constabulary Forces Corporate Communications Unit, CCU, Senior Superintendent Stephanie Lindsay stated that it's not known if he died of his injuries or otherwise, and as such, they will have to await the post-mortem to determine the cause of death. Before being apprehended last Tuesday, Clark had been on the run for 8 years. He was placed on the parish's most wanted list following a murder committed in the rural community of Cash Hill, Patty Hill in the parish in 2014, where he reportedly used a machete to inflict several wounds to the victim's body. Despite living in the same area, Clark managed to elude the police on numerous occasions. While on the run, he was also said to be a threat to women in the area. Still making the news tonight, the multi-million-dollar beach development project set to take place at the Old Steamer Beach in Hopewell, Hanover in early 2023 is now facing a stall following the recent surfacing of legal documents that revealed that the land is allegedly owned by private owners and not the Hanover Municipal Corporation. Just days after representatives from TEF met with citizens in Hopewell on November 27 and introduced the project, a no trespassing sign, which was legally documented by the alleged property owners, was erected at the public beachfront. The Tourism Enhancement Fund's multi-million-dollar beach development project seems to have now hit a snag, as the alleged rightful owners of the Old Steamer Beach property are protesting that they have not issued a go-ahead to any government body to carry out any sort of development at the property. The project, which falls under the Tourism Enhancement Fund's International Beach Development Projects, is scheduled to take effect during the next financial year. During the introduction of the project 3 weeks ago, Executive Director at TEF, Dr. Kerry Wallace, who addressed citizens of Hopewell, stated that he continues to see where citizens fear investments such as these. Investments in making them better off, investments in uplifting them, empowering them, and giving them better opportunities.
That fear we tend to find that the citizens have, that it appears rare that there is that much investment in them, investment in making them better off, investment in uplifting them, in empowering them, giving them opportunities. A lot of persons will see that, boy, that's few and far between. And so when we come to these meetings, we tend to see persons who see us more as a threat than actually a team that's bringing opportunities to them. But during the course of the meetings, usually they see the sincerity and they see that it is in fact an opportunity, and I believe would have gained their trust, even if it's cautiously. And our job is to make sure we deliver on that responsibility of gaining their trust, to make sure that what we then end up putting there is something that in fact accrues to a lot of benefit for the people of the community. I'm not allowed to speak of figures now because there's a public procurement process, and you're supposed to, when you put it out the tender, you're supposed to announce a figure. You're supposed to have your own internal estimates and then have the details of the tender, have the contractors procure, and they will then procure at their best price and quality, and then that guides the evaluation and the selection of the contractor. So I'm not allowed to put out the figure there. Thank you.
Mr. Wallace said that the beach development project falls under the 12 beaches that they will be developing across the region for the public. And these meetings are to meet with the community at large and show them the designs, which will be developed into a glorious attraction.
So the Ultra Beach development is one of the 12 beaches that the TEF is developing across Jamaica for the public. So we have a program where we, having selected these beaches, we go in and we have designs to ensure that we construct the amenities, facilities, and make it into such a glorious attraction that it will then create a catalyst in those communities for leisure activities that will translate into income for the communities and a leisure experience. So the people will have a great place to bring their families to enjoy the beach, enjoy the ocean, enjoy being on the deck, stopping with their ensure that the essential conveniences are there, ensure that the shops, the kiosks, the foods, the drinks, everything is well appointed and really provides a world-class experience to our citizens as they deserve. So we partner with the people to ensure that what we build, the uniqueness of the beach itself. In fact, this one here is now preference in that they call it Old Steamer Beach, because that's the history behind it. And we've heard of that history, so we try and incorporate that into the design so that it's a very unique beach that even if you've been to other beaches, you're gonna still want to make sure you come here as a Jamaican or as a And so we're excited about it, partnering with the people to create this glorious opportunity by converting one of the natural gems of Jamaica into an income-generating asset in a very tasteful way.
The Old Steamer Beach Development Project is another brainchild of the Tourism Enhancement Fund, which is expected to be a local and tourist attraction similar to the Harmony Beach Park in Montego Bay, St. James. Still on tourism, visitors and locals are now traveling to the tourist township of Negril in Westmoreland to view the Negril sign, which is now being referred to as a holiday attraction. The Negril sign, which was unveiled during the month of September 2022 by Tourism Minister Edmond Bartlett, became a national debate after the cost of $12 million was announced. The sign caught national attention following some criticism over the cost, which many believed was far too expensive, and also over the material that was used to construct it. Since the start of the Christmas holidays, Jamaicans and tourists seem to have fallen in love with the sign, and many have traveled from near and far to take photographs with the latest tourism gesture. While several persons shared mixed feelings about the size, color, and location of the sign, the Negril sign, which has now become a landmark, is being used daily as a photo and video attraction. Still making Mello TV news, in the spirit of giving back to communities this Christmas, 31 children and 32 caregivers from the mustard seed communities in Windsor Lodge, Montego Bay, St. James received donations from the Janet Richards and the Usain Bolt Foundations earlier today. Foundation President Ms. Janet Richards shared with our news team how this donation will benefit the children and staff.
It is indeed a pleasure to be here today. I could not be anywhere else, nowhere, anywhere else but here. Because guess what, you are here. And I really want you to have a very good Christmas. And I want to start it from now. And trust me, last night when I feel this, I got up like 3 o'clock this morning. And I miss my little daughter Tisana because she would be my right hand. And I did everything, and I tick and I cross and ensure that everything was here in the bag.
There are so many persons to say thanks to. First, I want to say thank you to Almighty God who made this possible. I will continue to say this story. Thanks to Usain Bolt and Usain Bolt Foundation.
And that's our news package for you tonight. Thank you for tuning in to Mello TV Evening News at 8. I am Shelley Hill. Do stay safe, pleasant viewing, and thanks for watching.